Hi, I want to give you an update on Saturday's ball game against Fairleigh Dickinson Florham from New Jersey. We had a good game Saturday. Our kids responded well from a disappointing loss that we had the week before at Bridgewater College when we lost in overtime. I asked our kids to kind of wash that from their memory bank and to prepare for this week's game, and they really did a great job of preparation in spite of some bad weather. We had bad weather here this week. We had field situations were flooded. So I'm really pleased with the way our guys responded. The final score was 55-3 in our favor Saturday, and it was a very welcome result for a game, being that in the 4 previous years, we've been on the other side of some of those games too many times. So it was really good for our players to have the experience of winning a game running away from the opponent. And it was also good because a lot of players got to play in the game that normally don't play. We got some upperclassmen that give us everything and they don't get to play a lot, and we were able to get those guys into the ball game. We started off pretty well. We got the ball on offense, went down and scored in not an easy drive, but a really good drive, and we ended up with a touchdown. We took the ball back on defense, and Fairleigh Dickinson had a nice drive going. They lined up to kick a field goal. It was blocked. Javon Johnson blocked the ball coming right up the middle. Freshman Darius Brown picked the ball up and went to 89 yards for a touchdown. All in all, our defense played a really good game. They only gave up 3 points, and those 3 points were the result of a short field that we gave them. We were up 14-0, and the defense had just finished a long drive, and when they blocked the field goal, so we made a decision to try to give them a break by trying an onside kick. It didn't work out. Fairleigh Dickinson recovered that kick, and they drove down and kicked the field goal. So that was the only points that they were able to put up on the board. And I told our defense after the game that any time that you can shut an opponent out from scoring touchdowns in a ball game, you've done a heck of a job. So our defense really did well this past week. On offense, Aaron Smetanka had a great day for a quarterback. He completed 23 out of 26 passes, threw 4 touchdown passes to numerous receivers. I think Ricky Douglas had 6 receptions. We had a couple other receivers that shared in the receptions. So I think that we spread the ball around pretty well. Errett, did a nice job running the ball. He broke off a little counter play for a long touchdown run. He broke several tackles on his way to the end zone. So I was pleased with the overall effort. I asked our kids Friday night to make some special plays, to make some big plays, and we did have a number of big plays. The blocked field goal, a couple of long passes. Marvin Daney intercepted a ball that went down to, I think, their 15-yard line. So all 3 phases of the game operated well, and our kids had an enjoyable afternoon for a change. It was really good to see that happen for them. I was pleased with effort also with the linebackers. They did another great job with our defense. Armando Fortunato again had another great day, and Marvin Daney probably had his best day as a defensive back for us, intercepting the ball, and then he had 7 tackles on the day. So all in all, it was a good day for the Bearcats. It was our home opener, and we were really pleased with the way that they performed. Next week now, we have an off week coming up here, so we're going to come back next week and talk about Teal College as we prepare for them next Monday. But we're going to take this week to fine-tune a couple things I think we need to fine-tune and give the young players a chance to play a little bit, practice them a little bit more, and kind of rest some of the guys that are a little bit nicked up a little bit. So I appreciate the effort our kids gave on Saturday. I think we should be really happy with them and happy for them because they overcame a really disappointing loss, and that's what good teams do. You overcome a disappointing loss with a big performance. So we'll talk again next week when we talk about our game against Teal College. Thank you.